On Wednesday, about 3,000 people took to the streets of west-central Italy's town of Piombino to stage a rally against the outgoing government's plan to install a floating regasification terminal in the port. Italy has been struggling with increased energy costs as wholesale gas prices have surged to unprecedented levels across Europe since the start of the conflict in Ukraine, and a new regasification plant is part of a Mario Draghi executive's plan to ease the energy crisis. In an attempt to reduce its dependence on Russian gas, Italy has increased gas supplies from Algeria and opted to expand its regasification capacity. If the government gets the go-ahead on the regasification project, a floating storage unit would be placed in the small port of Piombino.
We are really concerned for the safety of our citizens, as the regasification plant will be placed only a few hundred metres away from homes and offices in a very busy and often rough sea. What if there is an accident or a fire breaks out? Furthermore, tens of tons of sodium hypochlorite will be dispersed at sea. It would be a disaster for tourism and fishing activities.
The floating storage unit would have a 5 billion cubic meter capacity, and according to the government's plan, it would be connected with the country's gas network by the spring of 2023, an event that is very unlikely to happen according to experts. Italy has an annual consumption of about 75 billion cubic meters of gas. Of these, around 30 billion cubic meters used to come from Russia. People from Piombino have staunchly opposed the project for months, staging more than 30 protests in the span of 5 months.
Young people are struggling for their future, for our beautiful town. The government should have not thought of Piombino in the first place.
The outgoing government has also picked the city of Ravenna as a site for a second regasification plant, with construction works set to start in the first 4 months of 2023. A decision over the project in the port of Piombino could come as soon as Friday. Max Civili, Press TV, Piombino.